Greetings, Toiletarians. I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Toiletarians. Now, you gotta know whether or not you spend Valentine's Day single or in a relationship, you should still celebrate it the same. I had a friend one time on the social media platform Snapchat that put on his story the night before Valentine's Day, all of you posting about being single on Valentine's Day, you're gonna be fine. Good grief. Get a grip and move on. I don't agree with that approach to it, but I see his point. Know what I mean? Now, for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, but don't really know how to do it, or you're confused as to why you're single, I'm going to tell you the reason why. And this applies to me too, or possibly the reason why. Here it is. Your pickup lines are probably really cheesy. Or you're just really cheesy in general. For example, here's why I'm single. These are the kind of pickup lines that I use. Roses are red, violets are blue. I saw a bullfrog and thought it was you. My grandfather taught me that one. He used that cheesy pickup line on my grandmother Susie one Valentine's Day. Another Valentine's Day, he also got her a card with an even cheesier pickup line on it. It had a picture of a donut, and it said, "I do not know what I'd do without you." I shared that story with my grandmother Bibi, and she said, yes. As y'all already know, I've said this on numerous times. That's so dumb. Speaking of grandparents, and speaking of cheesy pickup lines, and speaking of Valentine's Day, my Nana and Papa Jerry, my step-grandfather, I call him Papa Jerry, they are living proof that sometimes being cheesy isn't really all that bad. Sometimes you'll meet a person equally as cheesy as you are, and you'll be a match made in heaven. She's cheesy, he's cheesy. They make it work. Whenever she comes over and he doesn't come with her and he calls her or she calls him, they're always lovey-dovey with each other on the phone. She'll answer the phone and be like, "Hi, honey bear. Good morning. How is you feeling this morning?" And then at the end of the call, she'll be like, "Oh, okay. I love you, babe. All right. Kiss, kiss. Bye." My grandmother Bibi will just be right there shaking her head like, "You must really want to get attention, woman." But enough about grandparents being cheesy. Enough of cheesy pickup lines. Enough about all that. I'm going to tell a few funny Valentine's Day stories now. This first one, however, kind of still has to do with my grandparents being cheesy, but you'll get a kick out of it anyway. So, one Valentine's Day, my Nana was having trouble deciding what to do for Papa Jerry, but then she noticed that the zipper on his favorite red plaid pants was broken, so she got the zipper repaired and put it in wrapping paper and put a big heart on it, right? But then on Valentine's Day, She woke up that morning and then she went into the living room to see their old wooden box laying on the center of the table, and it had that same red heart strapped to it. And on the wooden box, the heart strapped to it said, "Would you be my Valentine?" Y'all are probably thinking just what my grandmother Bibi would say. That's so dumb. Now for another story that does not include my grandparents being cheesy. This one includes a friend of mine who, one afternoon on Valentine's Day, was driving through Southern California, and he stopped at a roadside stand where they sold fruit. And behind the counter on the way out, he spotted this girl that was painting a sign, and he asks her, "Why the new sign?" And she said to him, "My boyfriend didn't approve of the old one." He glanced at what was above, and then it all made sense to him. The old sign said, "Local honey dates nuts." Those of you out there who are nuts about love probably got a kick out of that one. This final story I'm going to share in conclusion is about another friend of mine who met his girlfriend online. Long distance. They dated long distance and they met for the first time one Valentine's Day. His uncle was fascinated by the fact that they had met online. His uncle asked him in front of her what kind of line he had used to pick her up. Yeah. And he naively replied, right there, then and there, "I just used a regular 56K modem." Dumb, I know. Anyway, so I guess the moral of this episode could be something along the lines of, if you're still single, it's probably because you're either a cheesy person or you use very cheesy pickup lines. But that doesn't mean you've lost hope. I know I haven't lost hope. You just need to find someone who is also cheesy, like you. And that's all I have to say about that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, this discussion topic. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be amazing. You won't want to miss it. All right. Happy Valentine's Day. Keep it real. Peace out.